Junge, irgendwie war Bluescreen, PlayStation-Version, hätte ich nicht gedacht, dass das Spiel immer noch eine Bluescreen hat, obwohl es schon so lange draußen ist. Aber wir machen natürlich gleich da weiter, wo wir gerade aufgehört haben. Hoffe ich mal. Ansonsten fangen wir die Scheiße wieder von vorne an. Finde ich sehr schade, dass das Spiel immer noch so beschädigt ist, oder besser gesagt, so, ihr habt es ja auch gesehen mit den schwarzen Streifen und so. Sowas darf natürlich nicht sein. Ne? Also liebe Telltale-Serien, macht mal was dagegen. Das ist ja echt gefährlich. Ne? Da können ja Leute das Spiel ja nicht spielen. Ist ja gemein gefährlich. Wir machen natürlich gleich weiter. Ne? Also hier wird kein rumgedruckst, nichts gar nichts. Müssen halt nur warten. Nein, wir werden uns nicht anmelden. Ja, Batman. Episode. Fortsetzen. Achso, es fängt wieder komplett von vorne an. Ne? Dann kann ich ja das erste hier
The news was
löschen.
upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about
Also der
his
ganze Spaß
ties
nochmal
to
von
the
vorne.
underworld. This
Dann werde ich den
isn't going
ersten Teil
away.
löschen.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce.
Mal gucken, ob ich das vorspulen kann.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened
Ja, wir
in
müssen es
Gotham
leider normal
without them
spielen.
knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then
Wenn ich die Entscheidung
they
gleich
were
treffe.
killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Nee.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Entscheidung, die wir getroffen haben, werden wir natürlich gleich
This
entscheiden.
is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
Alles nochmal von vorne.
Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes.
Und wieder die Fehler.
But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only
Immer noch die
when
Fehler.
you
Ich hoffe, es
wanted to
bricht
see
nicht
it,
gleich
Bruce.
nochmal ab.
Your mother arranged
Wenn
the
das der
special
Fall sein
screenings
sollte,
personally.
tja, weiß
I
ich
never
nicht,
knew
wie wir
that.
weitermachen.
She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Bis jetzt geht's weiter.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
That's worse. This business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. No, Willkommen. He's making a mistake.
Ach du Scheiße. Schade, 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 schade. Das oh weia, oh weia, oh weia, oh weia.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ja, damit beginnt Batman. Damit starten wir jetzt durch. Sorry, konnte nichts dafür, dass die erste Aufnahme abgebrochen hat. PlayStation hat halt Fehler erkannt. Und wie ihr seht, das Spiel ist auch noch nicht ganz irgendwie, ja, ganz, würde ich sagen. Ich finde schade, dass Telltale sich da wirklich nicht drum kümmern. Hätten sie eigentlich mal machen müssen. Aber es soll ja auch nur ein kleiner Vorgeschmack auf Spider-Man sein. So Superheld und so, ne? Ihr wisst Bescheid, ne? Den ersten Part werde ich löschen.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Kinder von Arkham. Ja.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, huh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? There's not much left, if you came for a piece of me. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side... Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know? Still, made us all rich. Including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Tod ist tot.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Wie gesagt, ich bin wieder immer so ein bisschen ruhig, weil die Geschichte ist doch sehr
I'm letting you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Doss. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
So.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head!
Mal gucken. Da ist ja noch eine Drohne. Kann nur Chemicals sein.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Willkommen. Hi. Nike Blazer TV. Einen wunderschönen guten Tag. Nicht wundern, ich habe 2 Videos. Das erste wurde leider von PlayStation ein bisschen verkackt.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is... I don't know! Names. Hey, you can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman!
Okay,
It's
das freut
about
mich für dich,
time.
Florian.
You kill a crime
2312.
boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's number
Weißt, wer du
one
bist?
vigilante.
Von gestern. Puma,
Don't worry,
04.
I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay on watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Nano, Bruce Wayne. Gerade immer mit Batman. Was ist da los? Wie gesagt, Leute, ich bin ruhig. Ein Let's Play, da sollte man die Geschichte genießen, ne?
Twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent-backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
Seine Familie steckt jedoch ziemlich in Schwierigkeiten, würde ich mal so sagen.
Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
The cops take all your fancy clothes?
Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into. Can't say I didn't warn you. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
Genauso muss die Schlägerei aussehen.
Not done yet.
let's give it to him.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Na, das war doch eine fette Schlägerei, Alter. Oh, geil. Einfach nur geil.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Wir gehen als Batman natürlich.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Weil ich finde, dieses viele Gequatsche ist ja ganz nett und so, und aber Batman sieht man halt einfach zu selten, deshalb gehen wir jetzt Batman. Achso, und verrat's niemanden, ne? Ich bin Batman.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
I got it, Alfred. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin?
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please, don't. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Ja, ja, selbst der Bürgermeister ist da drinnen verstrickt. Böser Bürgermeister, böser Bürgermeister. Aber Batman hat es ja gut.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills. Details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Für euch wieder, falls ihr Bock habt, euch das durchzulesen, werde ich wieder hier mal so reinschalten, ne? Und dann könnt ihr in Ruhe nachlesen. Ich habe richtig Bock auf das Game. Es ist einfach cool, es ist kurz und es sind ja nur noch 9 Tage bis Spider-Man. Wird einfach mega geil.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Wie gesagt, ihr könnt dann pausieren,
billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate
euch
is
noch mal
having
ein bisschen
trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
Geschichte
Dent
reinzuschauen.
spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a
Deshalb
smear
mache ich das
tactic,
so.
perpetuated by the incumbent
Zack,
Mayor Hill's campaign.
zack. Oh Gott, gibt's viel zu lesen. So. Dann wollen wir mal weitermachen.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that...
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce...
I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look...
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now.
I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
Not in front of the press.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing. Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to put on my face. Listen, I'm sorry we couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Ich werde dir doch nicht Bruce Waynes Geld weiter, wenn er sich nicht mit Bruce Wayne weiter zeigt. Das ist traurig.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone...
Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really.
People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Jim, I know this can work. Give me a chance to change your mind.
My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hut, sword, cut, down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever their name is.
Call me
Yes, of course. Penguin, then. Play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes.
Die werden wir richtig schön vermöbeln.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne mental health facility.
Hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you all the truth, not that still all this is rubbish. Rule 1, when they talk, show your gun straight your scratching, biting, and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll get worse if you don't. That's that guy.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I tell you, brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks. Show God truth. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
So, Moment. Eine Sekunde.
Gotham is flawed. Sure. Let's say it isn't. It's the flaws that make it beautiful. The flaws are what drive me.
Moment mal, ich probiere gerade. Es geht gleich weiter, ja? Eine Sekunde bitte. Ich will erstmal ganz kurz das alte Video löschen, weil das bleibt ja dann sowieso da. Und dann machen wir gleich weiter. Ich gucke gerade nur, wie ich das löschen kann. Ich glaube, das geht nicht über die App, sondern über das Na komm, wie aus YouTube Studio. Mal gucken. So. Kann ich es bearbeiten? Auf YouTube löschen. Okay. So, sehr schön. Sehr, sehr schön. Dann habe ich das jetzt gelöscht. Das Anfangsvideo. Und dann ist das jetzt unser Hauptspiel, ne? Weil wir sind ja immer noch drin und wir machen natürlich jetzt weiter. Wollen ja nichts verpassen.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Ach, ja, aber wir werden die alle befreien nach der ganzen Zeit.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
You certainly know how to make an
Kommentare,
entrance.
Kommentare, ich höre Kommentare, eine Sekunde. Moment, ich habe meine App jetzt gerade in dem Moment natürlich wieder ausgemacht. Leon Black hat Hi geschrieben. Hallo Leon Black. Leon Black. Cooler Name.
Go! Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I need a hand.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get your feet back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wipe your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up! Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been
Spannend,
arrested,
ne?
the
Der
Penguin is
Pinguin
still
macht die
at
Stadt
large.
unsicher. Die Kinder von Arkham.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh, neue Liebe.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Wow, das war schon. Kinder von Arkham. Miese Aktion, ne? Cobblepot, ne? Und wer ist der Unbekannte? Ich würde es gern wissen. Ja, deswegen habe ich geknutscht. Hi, geknutscht. Hi, Gleichschirke. Ja, ich würde ihn auch nicht weiter unterstützen. Die meisten haben natürlich Selina gerettet.
Ist das Spiel zu Ende?
Ja, nein, es ist nicht zu Ende. Leon Black, es ist jetzt nur so gesagt, also der Part ist vorbei. Und Episode 2 ist vorbei und morgen kommt dann Episode 3. Und dann werden wir sehen, wie es weitergeht. Na, ich mache das jeden Tag, weil das ist nur so mein kleines Let's Play über bis Spider-Man kommt. Und Spider-Man wird eine Riesennummer, weil es wird mega groß und wird ein riesiges Projekt. Aber ich wollte die Zeit jetzt nicht so verstreichen lassen. Ich habe schon ewig keine Videos mehr rausgebracht. Und ja, jetzt kommt halt dann der nächste Teil. Morgen geht's weiter mit Episode 3. ne? Ich danke fürs Zuschauen auf jeden Fall an alle da draußen. Wenn euch das Video auf jeden Fall gefallen hat, lasst ein Like da. Kommentare werden immer schön angebracht, ne? Mal gucken, was da noch Spannendes morgen kommt. Ich wünsche euch weiterhin einen schönen Tag und wir sehen uns morgen wieder bei Episode 3. Achso, Moment, eine Sache machen wir jetzt noch. Weiter bis zu das nächste Mal bei, ne? Das gucken wir uns jetzt noch an, ne? Das muss ich natürlich noch machen. Wäre ja doof, wenn nicht. Wir wollen ja wissen, wie es dann...
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I
No
want.
more hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce sieht aus, als ob sie ziemlich auf Bruce losgehen wollen. Danke, dass ihr zugeschaut habt. Lasst ein Like da, wie gesagt. Wir freuen uns morgen auf die nächste Folge, Episode 3. Wie heißt sie denn? Das wird wahrscheinlich dann sein, ne? Geht gleich los. Gucken wir. Noch schnell, wie sie heißt. Das wird Episode 3. Neue Weltordnung. Gut, ich danke euch. Bis dahin. Bis morgen. Tschüss.